Hey, Golden Scholars! Welcome to the underground super secrets of modern finance. We're going in, digging the supposed complex system that makes our modern economy tick. Get ready to understand how money really works, not just how to budget it. We're going deep, 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 deeper than the graves, where they buried the foot and mouth sheep. You will never hear this level of knowledge presented in this easy way anywhere, I promise you. This knowledge is crucial for anyone who wants to thrive in today's world. By the end of this journey, you'll have a solid grasp of the forces shaping your future finances. Start to take life and your future seriously from now. Think of this as your guidebook to navigating the often confusing world of finance. We'll be covering a lot of ground, from the digital nature of money to the role of central banks. Don't worry if some of these terms sound intimidating right now. We'll make sure you understand them all. It's about empowering you, the Golden Scholars, to take control of your financial destiny. Fasten your seatbelts, Golden Scholars, because we're about to embark on an exciting adventure into the heart of modern finance. Get ready for a mind-blowing fact, Golden Scholars. Most of the money in our world today doesn't actually exist in physical form. Instead, it exists as digital entries in complex banking systems. When you check your bank balance online or use your debit card, you're interacting with electronic records that represent value. This digital nature of money has revolutionized the way we interact with finance. However, it also comes with its own set of challenges and complexities. In the next sections, we'll explore how this digital money system actually works and what it means for our economy. Now, let's talk about what gives money its value in our modern world. Unlike in the past, where money was often backed by tangible commodities like gold or silver, today we use a system called fiat currency. Fiat currency gets its value from government decree and public trust. This system of fiat currency has been remarkably successful in facilitating global trade and economic growth. However, it requires a high level of trust in our institutions and a shared understanding of the value of money. In our modern financial system, money is essentially a form of credit or debt. When you deposit money in a bank, you're essentially lending that money to the bank. Your bank balance is a record of the bank's promise to pay you. This debt-based system is the foundation of modern banking and credit creation. Understanding this concept of money as debt is crucial to grasping the complexities of our financial system. Golden Scholars, prepare to have your minds blown. Banks don't just safeguard your money, they create it. This magic trick happens every time a bank issues a loan. They create new money by simply adding numbers to the borrower's account. Imagine this: you need a car loan. The bank approves your application and suddenly, voila, the money appears in your account. This newly created money wasn't sitting idle somewhere. It was brought into existence by the bank's act of lending. It's not about printing bills or minting coins. It's about accounting entries and the power of credit. And it's happening every day on a massive scale. Now you might be wondering how banks can simply create money out of thin air. It all boils down to a system called fractional reserve banking. When you deposit money in a bank, they are required to keep a certain percentage of that deposit in reserve. The rest can be lent out to borrowers, creating a cycle where the money lent out is deposited elsewhere, creating more lending potential. However, it also makes the system vulnerable to bank runs. Trust is paramount in fractional reserve banking. The beauty and potential danger of fractional reserve banking lies in its ability to multiply money. This is where the concept of the money multiplier comes into play. It explains how a small amount of central bank money can lead to a much larger increase in the overall money supply. The money multiplier effect is a powerful force in our economy. However, if not carefully managed, it can also lead to inflation and financial instability. Understanding the money multiplier is crucial for grasping how central banks manage the money supply and influence economic conditions. Golden scholars, we're about to unlock another secret chamber in the grand edifice of finance securitization. Imagine taking something as ordinary as a car loan and transforming it into a tradable investment. When you take out a loan to buy that shiny new car, the dealership often sells it to a larger financial institution, without fully disclosing this to you, of course. This institution bundles your loan with thousands of others, creating a pool of assets. This pool is then sliced and diced into smaller pieces called asset-backed securities. These securities can be bought and sold on the open market, and it matures within 1 year, without you getting a single penny from the pot. This process of securitization injects liquidity into the market, allowing lenders to make more loans. Pretty neat, huh? And you're still obligated to make your monthly payments and floss in the car, while they get paid twice from the credit you created. Now, let's follow the journey of your car loan as it travels through the fascinating world of securitization. CARS means a Certificate Automobile Receivable Security. It all starts with you, the borrower, signing on the dotted line for that new set of wheels. The dealership sells your loan to a larger financial institution. This institution pools your loan with others, creating a diversified portfolio of debt. This pool of loans is then packaged into asset-backed securities and sold to investors. Your car loan has now become a global commodity. Hold on tight, golden scholars, as we venture into the more complex realm of securitization. This is where we encounter entities like trusts and special purpose vehicles, or SPVs. Think of a trust as a legal container that holds the pool of loans being securitized. The SPV is a separate legal entity created specifically to manage the issuance and administration of the asset-backed securities. These structures help to isolate the assets within the trust from the originating lender's balance sheet. Understanding how these structures work is essential for navigating the complexities of modern finance. Golden scholars, we've explored how banks create money out of thin air, but what about governments? Do they play by the same rules? The answer is no. Government finance operates in a realm of its own, with unique powers and responsibilities. Unlike households and businesses, governments with their own currency don't rely directly on tax revenue to fund their spending. Instead, they can create new money electronically through their central banks. This process allows governments to manage their economies and respond to crises. Understanding this distinction is crucial for grasping the dynamics of our monetary system. Now let's turn our attention to the enigmatic institutions known as central banks. These powerful entities, like the Federal Reserve in the United States or the European Central Bank, play a pivotal role in our financial system. They create new money electronically by crediting the accounts of commercial banks. Central banks walk a tightrope, carefully managing the money supply to maintain price stability and support economic growth. They use a variety of tools, including interest rate adjustments and open market operations, to influence the flow of money through the economy. Understanding the role of central banks is essential for comprehending how our financial system operates. Golden scholars, prepare to delve into one of the most controversial topics in finance government bailouts. These large-scale interventions involve governments injecting massive amounts of capital into struggling businesses or financial institutions to prevent their collapse. Central banks typically create new money electronically to fund these bailouts. The rationale behind bailouts is to prevent a domino effect of failures that could cripple the financial system. However, bailouts are often criticized for creating a moral hazard, where companies and investors may take on excessive risk. Understanding the mechanics of bailouts and their potential consequences is crucial for evaluating their effectiveness and assessing their impact on the economy. Your financial decisions in a new light. We've journeyed through the intricate machinery of modern finance, uncovering the hidden gears and levers that drive our economic system. Now let's shift our focus to how this knowledge empowers you to make more informed personal financial decisions. Remember that car loan we talked about? Understanding that your debt is someone else's asset can be a powerful motivator. When you make that monthly payment, you're contributing to the cash flow of investors. This interconnectedness highlights the importance of financial literacy. Understanding the bigger picture equips you to navigate credit, debt, and investment complexities. Recognize that your financial decisions have ripple effects, impacting your well-being and the broader economy. In today's complex world, understanding the impact of each choice can lead to a more secure and prosperous future. So, the next time you're about to take out a loan or make an investment, remember the intricate web of finance we've uncovered. Part 1. Navigating the interest rate maze. Interest rates, those seemingly innocuous percentages, play a much larger role in our financial lives than we might realize. They're not just numbers on a loan agreement, they're powerful tools used by central banks to influence economic activity, manage inflation, and steer us toward a stable financial course. Think of interest rates as the cost of borrowing money. When interest rates are low, borrowing becomes cheaper, encouraging businesses to invest, consumers to spend, and the economy to grow. Conversely, when interest rates rise, borrowing becomes more expensive, potentially slowing down economic activity and curbing inflation. Understanding how interest rates work is crucial for managing your personal finances. When interest rates are low, it's a good time to consider taking out a loan for income-producing assets, not buying liabilities like cars. Conversely, when interest rates are high, it might be wise to focus on studying future tech like artificial intelligence, robotics, and saving to invest later. By staying informed about interest rate trends and understanding how they impact your financial goals, you can make savvier decisions about borrowing, saving, and investing. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to navigating the often confusing world of finance. Part 2. Weathering the storms, financial literacy for a complex world. We live in an era of unprecedented financial complexity. The global economy is interconnected like never before. Financial crises seem to be happening with increasing frequency. This underscores the importance of financial literacy as a vital life skill. It's no longer enough to simply balance your books, learn to budget and save for a rainy day. And pensions will probably not exist by the time you're that age. You need a deeper understanding of the forces shaping your financial system. Golden learning intelligence empowers you to weather the inevitable storms. We equip you to make informed decisions during times of uncertainty. Remember, financial literacy is a journey of continuous learning. Stay curious and never stop seeking knowledge. By embracing our content, you're taking control of your financial destiny. Part 3. The power of knowing who you are. So, Golden Scholars, we've reached the end of our grand expedition into the hidden mechanics of modern finance. We've journeyed through the digital realm of money creation, explored the alchemy of banking, and navigated the intricate maze of securitization. We've even peered into the sovereign's purse and witnessed the awesome power of central banks. Think of this journey as more than just a finance lesson. It's about understanding the rules of the game we call the economy. Just like in sports, knowing the rules, the strategies, and the players gives you a huge advantage. You're no longer just a spectator. You're an informed participant, ready to make smart moves and come out ahead. Remember, financial literacy isn't about memorizing complex formulas or becoming a Wall Street whiz. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge, understanding the forces at play, and making informed decisions that shape your financial well-being. Now that you've glimpsed behind the curtain of modern finance, you're equipped to see the world through a new lens. Ask smart questions. Start to chart your own financial course with confidence. As we wrap up our adventure, remember that the journey of financial literacy doesn't end here. It's an ongoing process of discovery, a lifelong pursuit of knowledge and understanding. The financial world is constantly evolving, with new challenges and opportunities emerging all the time. Stay curious, golden scholars. Don't be afraid to challenge conventional wisdom and seek out new information. Read books, follow financial news, and engage in discussions about money and the economy. Find groups where people are curious about money and its flow of energy. The more you engage, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the complexities of our financial world. Remember, financial literacy is the key to unlocking your financial potential. Keep growing, like and subscribe, and leave a comment on what section you found most interesting. Until next time, my friends, never stop learning.